Hi, I'm Paul Drew from Production Expert. This is the third video in the series of where I show you a vocal that I recorded in a hotel room with a Shure SM7 that sounded like this.
Something within us seems to be broken
and got it to sound like this.
Will they forgive us for the mess we have made?
So in the last video we added EQ and compression. Let's have a listen to that.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
And this is what it sounded like before.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is adding some effects and also automating the vocal, because there's still a couple of problems with it. If you ever listen to the vocal up close, you can really hear his breaths as we compress it so hard. And the sound of the room and the mic doesn't help. Let's have a quick listen.
Will they forgive us for the mess we have made?
So all of those little breaths and movements, we just want to reduce a bit, just so it doesn't poke out the track. So let's open up our automation. And let's make this track big. Now if we go through, we can see all these little breaths here. And what I want to do is just to duck them on the sections. I don't want to reduce them to 100%, as I still want the vocal to sound natural and I still want some of the breath to come through. So let me go through the track. I'll alter all these bits and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so now that I've adjusted all of the automation on the volume, let's have a listen.
Something within us seems to be broken and will they forgive us for the mess?
So now that's really reduced all of those problems. Now let's start adding some effects. The first thing that I'm going to add is some reverb, and let's add some UAD Lexicon 224.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
Now I really find it's good to set the reverb level against the track. So let's unsolo the track and have a listen.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
Now I really want the reverb quite prominent in this mix. So let's bring it up just a little bit.
Will they forgive us for the mess we have made?
So the Lexicon 224, that's going to add the bright side of the reverb. But I still want to add some bottom end reverb as well. And what I normally use for that is the UAD BX20. Now this is an emulation of a spring reverb, and I've made it stereo, and I've given the tank AB as well, so we've got two tanks selected. Let's have a listen.
Something within us
bring it.
Seems to be broken
and let's solo the track.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed. Something within us seems to be...
So all of that low end information on the reverb is coming from the BX20. If I mute it,
something within us seems to be broken.
So you can really hear the lexicon there. Now if I bring it in again.
Something within us seems to be broken.
And now the reverb from the BX20 is giving it a nice warm sound. Let's bring in some delay as well. What I'm going to be using on this is Echo Boy Jr. This is from Sound Toys.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
If I mute the two reverbs, you can really hear it.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed.
So as you can hear, it's quite a subtle thing, but it's just giving it some width. Let's bring the reverbs back in.
Will they forgive us for the mess we have made?
So the next thing that I want to do is to bring in my delay throws. And I want the throws to be at the end of these phrases here and here. So what I do is, I click on my delay throw there, use my hand icon, drag it onto the track, and what I'm going to do is to highlight the phrase that I want the delay throw on and bring in the delay there. And let's also have one here as well. Let's have a listen.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed. Will they forgive us for the mess we have made?
Now I'm going to go through this vocal track and add in the delay throws where I want them. And now let's hear that back. Let's hear it in the track.
Something within us seems to be broken and frayed. Will they forgive us for the mess we have made? And I look to the wise and the brave, but they lied and put us back in chains.
I'm Paul Drew from Production Expert. I hope you got something out of that, and I'll see you guys next time.